Hi everyone, my name is Mahmoud Sheikh and in today's video I am going to discuss writing a C program for adding two numbers. With the help of this program, we'll try to understand some of the basic and fundamental concepts of C programming. So before coming to today's topic, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. Now let us start our discussion of writing a C program for adding two numbers. So before you start writing any C program, first thing you need to know is the output of that program. Once you have a clear-cut understanding about the output of that program, then that output will help you to write the program in a better manner. So what is the reason we should write the output first, or we should have the idea of output first? Because in the output you will come to know what input you need to take from the user and what type of output you need to take from the program. What will be the type of input and what will be the type of output? What messages you need to show to the users when the program gets executed? So all this information you will come to know if you have the clear-cut understanding about the output of the program. Now I will just first write the output of this program. When this program gets executed, it asks the user to enter the first number. Then user will enter a value, let us say 10. Then again it asks the user to enter second number. Then user will enter the second value, which is 20. Now after entering the second value, the program will take those inputs and add the value of those inputs and give us a sum equals to 30, which is an output. So how this output will going to help us? With the help of this output, we come to know that we need to accept two values from the user, and to store these two values, which is 10 and 20, we need to create two variables of type integer. Let us say I will create an integer variable a to hold the value of 10. Then again I will create one more integer variable b to hold the value of 20. Once these two values gets added, we will be getting an output, and that output value also we need to store in another variable. That's why we need to create the third variable, which is sum, and this sum variable is also of type integer. Okay. Now with the help of this output, we will just go for writing down the program. Hash include stdio.h, then hash include conio.h. Okay. Every C program starts with header files, or we also call these files as preprocessor directives. So we should always include these files at the top of our program. So these are the libraries which were written by some other developers. Why we should use these libraries in our program? Because whenever we will be writing any C program, we will be making use of various input and output functions, like printf function to display the message to the user, which is this enter first number, okay, which is an output function. And we also use input function scanf to read the value from the user. And we also use one more function, which is clear screen, to clear the output of previous execution. Since we are using these functions in our program, so we should declare the libraries in which the definition of these functions are written. First we have the stdio.h header file. Stdio stands for standard input output header file. In this header file, the definition of all the standard input and output functions will be stored, like as I have said, printf and scanf. And we have one more function, which is hash include conio.h. In this function, we will have the definition of clear screen, which I have already told you that clear screen function is used to clear the output of previous execution. Okay, I hope you guys have understood what are these header files. Okay, since I already told you that these are the libraries, and these libraries will contain the code, and when we compile our program, compiler first encounter these two header files. Once the compiler encounters these two header files, then compiler expands the code of these files and include that code at the top of the file. Now we will move on to the next function, which is int main. Open curly braces and then close curly braces. So every C program should have one main function, and that is the starting point of the program. So whenever the compiler compiles the program, it will be keep on looking for that section from where it can starts the execution of C program, and main is that section from where compiler starts its execution. Okay. Now you can see the main is the name of the function and int is the return type. That means when this main function successfully gets executed or completed its execution, it will be going to return an integer value, and that value will be indicated with this return type int. So at the end we should return 0. Okay. Now we have to come inside the main function to call our clear screen function. I have already told you regarding this. Then we should declare these two variables a, b, also s, and three of these variables are of type integer: a, b, and sum. Okay. Next, just look at the output. Next, what I need to do, I need to show this message to the user: enter first number, printf. Then this message will get started showing to the user when this program gets executed. Then user will enter a value, let us say 10. Then that value 10 needs to taken from the user and stored under this variable a. So to take that input from the user, we should use an input function which is scanf and %d comma ampersand a. Okay, so %d is the format specifier, because here I'm using integer variables. That's why you should use %d as a format specifier. This %d specify the format of the data which you are accepting from the user, and then that value will get stored inside this variable a. Similarly, we need to give another message to the user saying that enter second number. So to display that message, again we need to use printf function. Okay, now we have completed taking input from the user, and those inputs get stored under a and b variables. Now we need to just perform the addition operation using the plus operator, a plus b. Okay, so now I have used the plus operator to make the addition of these two variables, and the output will get assigned to s. Now s variable will have the sum of these two numbers, and I have used the assignment operator here. Now as I have told you that s variable will hold the value which is 30. Now we just need to print this value of sum, printf. Okay. Now when this program gets executed, it will display sum is 30 output. I hope you guys have understood how to write a simple C program for adding two numbers. And in this simple C program, I have tried to make you understand the fundamental concepts of C programming language. Okay, I hope you guys have understood, and if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and if you guys have any questions, then let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching.